Hi. Oh, thank you so much for getting my name right. People always mess it up because it's got J's where you think there might be G's. I think my name's international. You know, if you're Swedish, it's Jorgeana. French is Jorgeana. Spanish, hey, mamacita. Thank you. I was named after my dad, Ichabod. Thank you. No, my dad was actually really cool, you know, for a drill sergeant. Yeah, the only thing better than having a dad who's a drill sergeant, one who is retired with lots of time for 5 a.m. hikes 20 miles long at 6 in the morning to learn silent hand signals. This is not pirouette. Thank you. No, my dad was actually really cool. He liked to tell jokes all the time. I remember when I got to the age when I wanted to start dating boys, you know, 5, 6. My dad said, all right, little Miss Comedian, I'm going to tell you a joke. This is a man's joke. This is a man's knock-knock joke. Knock-knock. Who's there? Nobody, because the man's never going to be there for you. He was right. Now, my dad also liked to play games, and my favorite growing up was hide and seek, because I always knew I was about to be found when I heard the telltale, and that was nice. Yeah, my dad's idea of an after-school snack was an MRE. Yeah. But fortunately for me, I had my mom, who was just awesome, just a normal mom, you know, just your average, everyday Jehovah's Witness. On speed. Jorgeana, would you please clean up your room? And my mom had this card. Every mom has a card that they pull out and play. You know what my mom's was? Clean up your room. Armageddon is coming. Okay, first of all, why do I have to clean up my room if Armageddon is coming? Just don't really need an answer. I was just kind of wondering out loud. What else about my mom? Well, I don't know. It's a lot to share with you guys. I'm not one now, but my mom tried to raise me that way. I don't know if you know anything about Jehovah's Witnesses other than to run. But they don't celebrate anything. No holidays, no birthdays, no Christmas. So while you guys were getting your little presents, you know, maybe a hula hoop, perhaps a Barbie, G.I. Joe, whatever. You know what I got? I got books. Yeah, I got Awake and Watchtower, hardbound. Yeah, it was great. And the teacher would have you have those parties. I actually was never allowed to attend those parties. The teacher would take us me and the other Jewish, this is a Jewish boy, would take us into the other room, and she'd say, okay, everybody next door for cookies and punch, except for Jorgeana and Ishmael. They'll be praying for their souls next door. It was awesome, that's all. It was really great. Oh, kindergarten was awesome because the other kids would come up, Jorgeana, could you tell your mom to stop knocking on our door on Saturday morning? It's disturbing. Yeah, your only problem is Saturday morning, you don't live with her every day. Jorgeana, honey, I know you're in there. It's your mother. Do you want everlasting peace on earth? Or do you want to die in a fiery hell like your father? I have some literature for you. I'm inside. Dude, you gotta get out of my bed, my mom's here. You too. Armageddon is coming. No, it was interesting, but I don't do that anymore, actually. I had to quit doing drugs. I would do the silliest things when I would get high, like overdose. Thank you. I lived in New York City for 10 years in the East Village, and everybody was getting high there. I mean, if you wanted to get high, all you had to do was open your window. And this is true. They actually sold downstairs, out of the doorway. A man would stand there, and he would sell heroin. And my mom came to visit me. Jorgeana, I'm so proud of you. You have a doorman. Oh. But have you heard about the new drugs that they're out there pushing on the street hard called pharmaceuticals? Thank you. I get these crazy phone calls from everybody who thinks that they need this pill. My friend calls me up, I think I need Ambien, the sleep aid. Okay. Well, I get up in the morning and I have a cup of coffee, and then I go to work and I have another cup of coffee, and then I go home and I have a Coke and then a Pepsi and then another Coke because I'm not really sure I'm going to commit to Pepsi, and then I have an espresso and then a double espresso, it's really a triple espresso, and then I have a candy bar, can't sleep. Yeah, thank you. But the worst call that I got was from my mom. She calls me up. She says, I'm lonely. I can't sleep. I don't see anyone. I think I need Paxil. All right, let's recap, Mom. You don't see anyone because you're Jehovah's Witness. And they're hiding from you. Yeah, it's awesome. Hey, have you guys noticed that kids are getting fat and stupid? It's not even their fault. Like, this, my opinion, is there is sugar in everything, including all of the major cereals, which is what kids have for breakfast. So the first meal, except for grape nuts, but what 12-year-old boy do you know gets up in the morning and says, Mom, what my colon needs today? No, so they eat all this sugar, and then they go to school, and they basically turn into the Tasmanian devil by noon. And what does the teacher say? That's ADD. Attention deficit disorder is made up. It doesn't even exist. ADD stands for additional doses of ding-dongs. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much.